Hey guys, how's it going? December 8th, 2020. Things were going. I don't know how my volume level is. Look at the highest. Yeah, good enough. It likes to put itself down from time to time. Anyways, I was put the little description. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain, as the famed Scotty on Star Trek. I still had a video. Actually, it was one of the crap took of the weekend is still processing for some reason. And I was uploading a bunch of them this morning, so I'll probably do the same thing again, although we'll see how this goes. But yeah, crazy. Crazy stuff. And I was actually over here today, over on the other side of the reservoir at Queenston. I haven't actually seen the high definition video yet. Haven't got around to it. Been too busy tonight. Won't get to it tonight either. Um, I might get to it tomorrow morning. We'll see. But I also want to get things at least started uploading, so we'll do a bunch of things. I'll take a look at it. I don't know if it'll be up by tomorrow, but I'm hoping to get, yeah, at least the rest of Saturday for sure, because there's some good stuff to come tomorrow, I would imagine. Um, Now, I stopped dubbing audio in. It was taking too long. If I if I was to do that, I would never get caught up. Especially, I mean, maybe not so much now because this time of year, generally, I'm not going to get out as much. Although this week has been pretty good. Although tomorrow is supposed to be windy and the weather's supposed to turn a bit. I think Thursday and Friday I might be back out again, but we'll see how the weather goes. I'm running out of places to go in early, and yeah, it's kind of funny because I was just checking my little hobby website, YouTube channel, and he's out of the Hamilton area, and he was posting a video on the rules, which is actually a good one because honestly, had I seen that, because I'm still fairly new uh, into the drone hobby for sure. And had I seen that about a couple months ago, it probably would have answered a lot of questions because there's a lot of confusion. You see a lot of confusion out there as to what you can do, what you can't do. Where I'm at right now is actually just outside the Class F area. And I do have my drone set to 120 meters, or 122 is my limit. But as was stated, and I had to kind of refresh myself because I already knew because I had read I actually went to the website, checked out everything. There was also another video that I forget who posted it, but I did learn about probably a few weeks ago that basically the only rule was 90.018 or whatever the hell his stupid ass number is in Canada. Don't do anything stupid. And I get reminded all the time about line of sight. Line of sight this, line of sight that. Um, you got to watch out flying near borders. Now, doesn't say you can't fly by a border, but you got to watch out. And I have flown by the borders. In fact, I have at least what I did today was close, but not quite. And I certainly wouldn't do something to attract attention, uh, to border patrol or, arouse, uh, basically to piss people off. That's for sure. Uh, I just so happened that was the one spot I had a shot in 40 area and I was going to take it. So that video might be up tomorrow too. Although I'm probably not going to shoot from there again, at least not at night. Um, it's just not a good spot. And I mean, the one person who will let me with a drone, but he's fairly new with it too. Um, he's he has his methodologies, I have mine, and it's he'll tell me about, well, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do this, and I'm like, yeah, you can do it. And he's from Canada, and it's like I've I've gone through all this, and believe me, there's been times where I wasn't sure what the rules because they were so confusing. You would hear one thing and just even the Mavic. It's kind of weird because the Mavic will not let you take off in certain areas where you're actually allowed to take off from. One of them is around Welland Airport. It's really weird, and I'm like, that's a cautionary zone. Why are you not letting me take off? But the minis actually set up in some areas where you cannot take off from unless you have a code or whatever the hell it is. You have to unlock it or whatever. I suppose I can probably do that or go about getting it, but I've had the warnings come up. Yet in the city of Niagara Falls, within the 2 mile zone where I wasn't supposed to be, I took off. Actually, I've taken off at least. I've had 3 flights inside that 2 mile radius. Um, Now I'm not in any danger of anything. I know that. Um, I know where the helicopters fly. In fact, outside the 2 mile zone can be a little bit more dangerous because there's an airport. There's a heliport where they come in on a regular basis out by the whirlpool, and that's outside the 2 mile zone. But I digress, and I don't go flying around the falls or anything like that. I actually, I shouldn't say I fly around the falls. I flew near the falls um, at night to take. I never put them on YouTube. I decided no, I'll keep them myself. The other one I flew from where I work, which is inside the 2 mile radius. So I find these places just on the outside of the 2 mile radius because I work not dead center of the 2 mile radius. I kind of the northern end of that Niagara Falls, central northern, I guess, north of the falls, let's say, and trying to find interesting spots. I'm running out of spots to find. Um, but I did go to Queenston Lewiston today. That was fun. Or Queenston, not Queenston Lewiston. I call it Queenston Lewiston. Queenston Lewiston Bridge or uh, Queenston Heights Park, Brock's Monument. Went to fly up around that and had some good images. But flew around the reservoir. I was going to try to go for the power plant, but I just wasn't getting the range. I don't know what it is about the range that I get sometimes. I tend to not get good range by the time I get to about 700 meters. It just says forget it. And I've seen, but that's what I get. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know why. This is what it is. But yeah, getting back to what I was trying to mention, the audio. I don't mind doing something like this and kind of giving you an idea of what's coming up and talking about some of the things that are coming down the pipe. You're going to see some stuff from the weekend coming up, which I'm looking forward to showing that. I don't need audio, and I know it doesn't seem to make a difference as far as my views at this point, and I just don't have the time to dub something in or make choose songs and do a bunch of commentary on each and every video because I'm producing so many videos now. It's the number of flights that I'm trying to get in on a weekly basis. It's just too much. So, but that'll die down a little bit as winter starts to dig in its ugly head. But it'll pick up again next year, and then I will be, by the time spring, summer comes around, I'll be traveling again, and I'm looking forward to next year, that's for sure. at least from a travel perspective. If anything else, we'll see. So we'll see how the market and everything else is. But yeah, it's Queenston's going to be a good one. This was actually a good flight today. I thought something was wrong. On Monday, I flew on around Chippewa Creek, or Welland River, Chippewa Parkway, I should say, which is the entrance to the hydro canal. And I tried taking off from down there, and I was right at the railway tracks, and I was going to fly around there, and I I think I was too close to the tree lines. Um, when you're up, well, number one, even though the UAV forecast was fine that morning, it didn't turn out to be that way because it got a lot more gustier and stronger. So uh, just it's a forecast. It's doomed to fail. So don't be surprised. But I was a little concerned about it because I thought it seemed a little breezy, but I was like, I'm really starting to hit these high wind warnings way too fast. Whereas I even had 122, and my sustained winds would have been under 29 with some gusts. I don't mind getting gusts over 29 kilometers an hour. It's the sustained winds. If the sustained winds are going to be above 29, I'm not doing it. I won't take the chance. Uh, I know it can do it. I know sports mode can do so much, but I would rather not be fighting it. And I've been in there where the gimbal's been tossed around a little bit. That's okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind the gimbal being tossed around by uh, sudden wind gusts here and there. A wind gust isn't going to cause a flyaway. It's unless it's going to be heavy sustained winds if you're flying way above. But anyways, this is the limit right here. Actually, what you're looking at on the screen right now. That is just on that side. If I was to have gone any further that way on Thorold Stone Road, I would have been into that 2 kilometer no fly zone, and I've been in it anyways. It's you know consider me guilty, but whatever. But I never put any of it on YouTube. So, but that I did. That I was completely legal, and it's been said you can fly above 400. I haven't tried doing it yet. I probably could, just for the fun of it one time, and I probably will um, get above the 400. Uh, just to see what it's like. Um, I don't know how high you can go. I think I saw another video. Actually, I think my little hobby had one, or his buddy did, but there he went pretty damn high. But I don't know how high I can go yet, so we'll see. I'm in no rush to do it, put it that way. And the way the winds have been lately, I don't know if I would do it. It'd have to be a pretty damn calm day to even consider it. That's for sure. But who knows? But anyways, that's about it for now. I just wanted to update you guys. If you're seeing videos coming up and there's no sound, that's the reason why. So I think it was 421, 422 I had over the weekend, and I also had some night shots in Fort Erie. I got they did the NS interchange. I had the NS interchange. I had a CP train go through. It was quite a few trains over the weekend, so I wanted to get all that in there. And in order to do that, I just can't keep on dubbing audio all day. Last night I fell asleep watching TV, or else I would have had, more probably going up. So I shut down my computer at night because I can't stand the noise of the fan. It's got like a little high pitched sound to it, and I have a hard time sleeping as it is. So, but I just shut it down, and tomorrow when I boot her up, I'll get the rest, hopefully the rest of them going, and at least getting them uploaded, and then I can always edit them later. And that to me is the quickest way of getting as much content as I can. It's not. I'm not trying to do quality over quantity, or or sorry, I'm not trying to do quantity over quality. That's not the point. The point is, I think content is important, and I want to share as much content as I have. There's, some of it's going to be better than others, and if you want to play your own music, or if you have any questions about something, always let me know. I'm happy to provide any information that you're looking for. But for me, just rambling on like I am right now, you know, consider this rambling on through all these gorgeous videos, and doing that for like 20 videos, some of them as long as, 20-minute flights sometimes. It'd be ridiculous. So I don't want to do that. Anyways, that's all for now, guys. I am going to get ready for bed, and no flights tomorrow. Going to be grounded tomorrow because of the wind, but that's cool. It'll be actually nice to have a day off for a change, believe it or not, of flying. So just go to work and yeah, probably print some screenshots. Check the YouTube videos that are up now. Do some screenshots, add them to my computer at work, and